Relying on one source of income is one of the most fragile positions a freelancer can be in, especially early on. When all your financial stability rests on a single client, platform, or opportunity, pressure starts to creep in. And when pressure takes over, good judgment often slips. This post isn't about hustling harder or chasing quick wins. It's about understanding how to create real traction as a freelancer, the kind that compounds over time and doesn't depend on one person saying yes. If you're just starting out, or if freelancing feels more stressful than it should, these principles matter. Why relying on one source of income is risky for freelancers. When you rely on one source of income, everything feels personal. Every delay feels dangerous. Every no feels final. Every client interaction feels loaded. That's not a money problem alone. It's a structure problem. Healthy freelance income comes from systems, not dependence. And systems are built intentionally, step by step. Rule number 1, utilize your skills and keep improving them. Freelancing starts with skills, but it doesn't stop there. Early traction comes from knowing what you're good at, delivering it consistently, actively improving the parts that fall short. Clients don't pay for effort, they pay for outcomes. The more clearly you understand what you do well and how it helps someone, the easier traction becomes. Money habits to build. Treat skill improvement as a non-negotiable investment, not an optional upgrade. Rule number 2, gain and maintain trust at all costs. Trust is the real currency in freelancing. You can lose it instantly by overstepping access, taking shortcuts without permission, using someone's tools, accounts, or assets for personal gain, assuming familiarity equals approval. Even if something feels like a small win in the moment, trust violations destroy long-term income faster than any pricing mistake. Money habits to build. Never do anything with a client's resources that you wouldn't clearly explain beforehand. Rule number 3, price yourself to match your skill level. Pricing isn't about ego, it's about alignment. Early freelancers often fall into one of two traps: pricing too high without proof, pricing too low without a plan to grow. Your price should reflect what you actually deliver, how reliably you deliver it, how much experience you bring to the table. Lower pricing early isn't failure, it's often market entry. Money habits to build. Price for where you are, not where you hope to be. Rule number 4, start as a beginner, even if you aim high. Everyone wants to be seen as established, but every freelancer starts by crawling. That means fewer clients, smaller projects. Imperfect execution. Learning in public quietly. Trying to skip this phase often leads to stress, disappointment, and relying on one source of income longer than you should. Money habits to build. Respect the beginner phase. It's where resilience is built. Rule number 5, read the room always. This is the rule most people ignore. Reading the room means understanding your role in a business relationship, knowing whether outreach is welcome or intrusive, recognizing when a door is closed, not assuming special status before it's earned. Business isn't personal, but repeated misreads can make it uncomfortable fast. Money habits to build. Let results and invitations define your position, not assumptions. The bigger lesson: traction comes from systems, not sympathy. If you're relying on one source of income, the solution isn't more outreach to the same person, more emotional appeals, more just checking in messages. The solution is better skills, broader exposure, clear boundaries, consistent effort in the right places. That's how freelancers turn fragile income into sustainable income. Final thought: relying on one source of income isn't a character flaw. It's often just a phase, but staying there too long is a habit worth breaking. Traction isn't built by leaning harder on one connection. It's built by earning trust, improving your craft, pricing honestly, and knowing your place in the room. Those are money habits that pay off long after the first client is gone.